right now, allows you to control your environment. It notifies you through Bluetooth when to flip the steak, when your chicken, when your fish is ready to go, so you never burn your meal again.
And plus, people like having their meats at different temperatures. Some people like it medium rare, some people like it, you know, charred. And I have had this happen so many times. You get distracted, you go inside, you know, the phone rings, all of a sudden your steaks are on fire, and then you're throwing them out. So,
yes.
I mean, and starting over again. That to me is the coolest thing about your product.
So some of the other features in which my product is doing as well, it's going to be available in an accessory kit to begin with, so we are able to adopt it onto other people's barbecues, and be able to utilize, you know, not only the temperature the monitoring and the propane monitoring, but also because you have a location-based technology through the Bluetooth and through your iPhone, you can reach out to local meat purveyors, you can reach out to local propane refillers. That's part of your community, pushing events like the Rib Fest that are in Oakville, Burlington, all in around the area. Those can be pushed through that site at the same time. So it's really looking at, you know, bringing the world of grillers together, but precisely at the location. So if you pick up your accessory at the end of the day, so you've come home, you've cooked a great meal, but you're going up to the cottage, take your device with you. Now you can find the local meat purveyors and propane refillers in that area, whether it be Muskoka or whatever. So it's really making the experience, you know, not just in one location, but in several locations.
Wow, wonderful, wonderful. Well, how about you show us some of the other things in your arsenal here of Titanfire products? Now, this is what I want to take home. I don't know if they told you this, but part of being on the show, we get one of these for free. But that is one amazing piece of equipment. So how about you walk us through what this does?
Well, this was a barbecue that we put together for Halton demo night.
Right.
And what I really wanted to do was get some feedback if we were going in the right direction or not with the product line. So what we've done was we've taken a high-end barbecue and we've integrated our Bluetooth stereo system directly on the device.
Right. And
I'm just going to turn on my music.
So not only can I cook my burgers, find out my propane is running low, launch this amazingly large barbecue, but I can listen to music on it now too. That is the perfect piece of equipment as far as I'm concerned. So that's great.
I'm just trying to set this up here.
You bet. So you're using your iPhone, just streaming your music, which of course everyone wants to do. They don't carry these big devices around anymore.
No. And you know, by being able to bring music outside, I mean, you can, if you can see here, we've installed, you know, high-end speaker systems.
Right.
So you need an amp inside, you need a lot of equipment to have music outside of the house. Right. So by being able to connect it directly to your barbecue, so after you're finished cooking or even during cooking, you want to, give me 1 second here, being able to enjoy sitting outside with music and for, you know, basically the rest of the night, and having the Bluetooth stereo to act as a stereo system for your movies that you're having outside. It's a perfect combination.
Of course.
So let me see if I can get this connected and going here.
Of course. There we go.
So a little atmosphere music here.
Excellent. I'm liking it a lot. And I think you were talking to me before that you're going to be able to buy these speaker systems to put on an existing backyard barbecue at some point.
Yeah, we're looking at doing an accessory kit. A lot of people have outside barbecues already. So being able to have an accessory kit that you can connect this sound system up directly to those barbecues, it's a natural progression of where we're going today.
Of course, of course. Wow, that is fantastic. It's in stereo, it sounds beautiful, the bass is there, so you don't have to buy an outside system anymore. As far as I'm concerned, you're already saving me money, and just adding it to this is even better.
So when you're sitting down having a meal, you want a little bit of outside music, you can enjoy the music. And it's great. The kids come out here, they put on their dance songs, and they can have a dance, or so it becomes something very universal.
Sure.
And looking at doing this in several different configurations. I'll turn this down.
Sure. And also, you said that you were watching movies the other night, so you were able to pump the sound through the stereo system here and have Netflix playing.
Yeah,
and,
we had Netflix playing. We were watching a movie, listening to the sound of the barbecue, and it took like minutes to set up. We connected directly through the iPhone,
right.
A small little HDMI projector that you can buy now,
Gee.
and suddenly you now have outside entertainment. So if you look at this in smaller models where you're going up to the cottage or you're going camping, we're looking at incorporating the Bluetooth technology into that, so you can have that type of entertainment anywhere.
Wow.
And I think that's really cool. And from an experience point of view, people remember that.
Yeah.
It's not just about the meal, it's about getting together with friends and enjoying the night. And that's the experience level that you're looking to drive. And that's where what Titanfire stands behind.
Okay guys, so now we're taking a look at how this product works. And what we have here, of course, is a propane tank. And before we dive into this, how about you explain how both of you got together? Because you both have very completely different products, but obviously you need each other's expertise in it.
Yeah, so I started working with the RIC Center in Halton in about October and November last year. And part of the challenge I had coming from a consumer product background was finding who I could get to help me build this technology that I've been dreaming about, but how to get it commercialized and get a product ready to demonstrate and show.
Sure.
And that's where I got involved with Mark. I think we met at one of the Haltech demo nights, and we touched base, and suddenly I discovered this huge infrastructure of people directly in our backyard that can do all this stuff. So I was super excited. And in probably January timeframe, we actually sat down here, Mark. I told him, what my idea was and what I wanted to do. And he said, yeah, we can do that, the back end and the app side. And through the Silicon Halton network, we started working on this. So in about 4 months, we're at here. This is a prototype stage of the actual product. Sure. Everything's communicating, working the way. We need to do some tweaks depending upon how we're going to channel market this product, but yeah, we're super excited. So.
Yeah, very exciting, and that's why we started Halton Tech today, is because there's so much talent right in our own backyard. You don't need to have the, kind of the idea of going to the States, going south. We're right here, and this is really Silicon North. And they've called it many other variants of that, but really the talent is right here. You don't need to look any further than your own backyard. So that's great.
Yeah,
that you said
there's
that.
lots of groups too, like the Silicon Halton, the Haltech, a lot of groups in the Halton region where people could just go in and network.
Yeah, they're all invaluable.
Yeah.
Very much so. Getting involved with the RIC Center at a very early start. They connected me into the Venture Start program, which is excellent for entrepreneurs looking to start a business and really get the basis. Typically, when you have an idea, there's a lot of other facets that needs to come together, which you're not aware of. You don't have the expertise, and their mentorship really helps you narrow down each one of these things, because the devil's in the details as you start developing these items, and it's very easy to forget one or two things and end up with a product that doesn't quite make it.
Exactly. Well, that's great. So how about you show us now what this is doing, because I think this is what people really want to see.
Yeah. So this is the prototype that we've put together with Sid here, and basically what we have is an app. So I don't know if you want to describe the app.
Sure.
Yeah. So when you go onto the app, you can connect directly to your barbecue. So it finds your existing barbecue or it finds a new barbecue. So through the Bluetooth technology, you can enter your registration, you can enter your name, the serial number information, all the pertinent information that as a manufacturer is important to have for warranty claims and everything else, but also where it's located and pushing notifications back to that customer. If there's anything that's possibly safety related or anything that the customer needs to know, as well as promoting your own product and different products that are coming out. So that's the first one. The second item here is a griller site. This is currently in development, and we're looking at bringing the world of grillers together. So there's many people that have the same passion for grilling, and where are those people located? And bringing another, it's almost like the Facebook of the griller site. So pushing events that grillers would love to go to, like Rib Fest, different events, tailgate parties, football games. There's a lot of different synergies that's related to food and cooking and getting together with friends.
Perfect.
The shopping side is to promote different products, such as the spice line that we're introducing, but also looking at different products at some of the retailers that may be carrying our product that would like to present their products that work within the space.
Right.
And then the final one is the recipe side. So downloading recipes, downloading pictures of your favorite recipes, building in the connectivity with Facebook and pushing out those pictures. People love to take pictures of their food, so this is just another vehicle to do that.
Right.
And then finally, going into the app, this pulls you into your actual app. So what this does is there's going to be two temperatures here. Those are the actual grill temperatures. There's going to be probes. Oops, I hit the button there. We'll go back. You can add up to 6 different styles of meat into the thicknesses.
So you choose your meat.
You choose your probe.
Right.
And
then rare, medium rare.
Yeah.
Wow.
So how would you like your steak?
Yeah. Let's do it medium rare. That's how I eat it.
Okay, medium rare. We'll give you a nice thick steak.
Yeah.
1.5 inches.
Perfect. My doctor will love you.
And then that sets the temperature automatically. And okay, so where are we going to put the steak on the grill? Right there. There's Rob's steak. So probe goes in, and now through your Bluetooth communication, it's going to tell you when to flip it and when it's ready to be taken off the grill.
Wow.
So really integrating some features and having up to 6 different types of meat. A lot of the probes and sensors out on the market right now are single probe, maybe 2. But if you're cooking several different types of meat, like fish, chicken, steak, usually you're cooking more than 2. You're cooking 3, 4, and everybody likes it a little bit different. So having that flexibility to cook up to 6 different styles of meat makes it that much easier. The other option that we've integrated into this is the propane system.
Right.
So right now, this is an empty propane tank. It's reading 0%.
Right.
If I click on it, so 0%, there's no cooking time remaining.
Right.
So we've converted the percentage of propane into a cooking time remaining. So if you go to your app and you see, oh, I got 15%, well, what's 15%?
Sure.
What's a quarter of a tank? What's a half a tank? People
not
don't
sure
know how long it is. So by creating the percentage and then giving them an approximate cooking time, they can say, okay, I got enough time to finish that meal and not worry about running out of propane. An additional button that we may be adding on in the future is actually looking at having propane delivery to your house. So as an added experience, being able to say, oh, I'm out of propane, I need some propane delivered to my house. We're looking at that idea so you can order online.
Wow.
So propane's delivered to your house, possibly with some other items from the shopping cart.
Right.
And suddenly your experience comes that much better.
Wow, that's fantastic. Well, guys, thank you so very much. We really appreciate all your time these are great products, and I can't wait to buy a few of them. I will be buying a few of them, I guarantee you. So thank you very much.
Well, thank
Great
you.
seeing you, Sid. Thanks, Mark,
Thanks a
for
lot.
showing us how you brought all this together, and you've obviously worked all the kinks out, and they look really exciting. So can't wait. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
Well, folks, that's it for today's episode. I hope you learned something. I know now that I'm going to spend far too much money on all these products coming out because anyone would want these. So have a great day, and thanks for showing.